Alrighty, we're back at it again for another recording session, I guess. Oh boy, everything is still super slow and glitchy, which is fun. Let's see, where was I last time? Last time I punked a bunch of losers because I had type advantage, and now it's time to move on to the next town. Been 2 weeks since I was last here recording. You're asking if I like cats? Well, duh, they're the cutest. I could probably change this to an all-cat gym if I wanted to. Sorry for breaking into your house last time. Oh, I remember exactly what it was. The professor had stuff for us back at our hometown, so we should probably, head that way. Anyways, how has everyone been doing? I've been reading the comments. And been enjoying the catch-up from you guys. Thanks, I believe it was Jiriku who was, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, I'm so terribly sorry, but I should heal at a gym, because yes, heal at a gym. Way to use your words correctly. Immediately tucking tail and going back. Nice seeing that you're following along, Jiriku. So today has been quite eventful for me. I have just got back from our local Canada Post office, and I sent a bunch of paperwork and documents off to be reviewed by the government themselves, and hopefully this clears me to work as an early childhood educator assistant, and that is very, very exciting. Well, I had Spanx out front. Also of note is Brady went off on a free association kind of wild runaround and has given me a list of potential Pokemon names. And I know he hasn't specified where they should go, just that they do need to be, or just that they could be used. Well, for some reason now it's running a little bit smoother. Weird. So I will be working on that. But I don't have a lot that I want to go off of. I think I've said my piece on the topics I'd mentioned. Oh, that's the forest. Can I scoot my way around to my hometown somewhere else? I have a map. Is it in my bag? Pokepod? There we go. Okay, so it's in the Pokepod. I have too many things. So I am in Kevlar Town. I need to go down to Lakeside Path and then be able to get to Moki Town. Right. I thought I forgot to check a very, very, very important box to be able to let me record, and I did not want to scrap this entire session. Oh, I have Rock Smash now, don't I? I can... it's a rugged rock, but a Pokemon may be able to smash it. No... Oh, did I get... I got a TM, I thought. It's empty, escape rope, potion, great ball... Yeah, I do have Rock Smash. I don't want Return. I want... can also be used to smash boulders. Use. Boot it up. It contains Rock Smash. Yes. And I'll give this to... I guess not met. Yeah, we can delete a move to get not met Rock Smash, and then I can go to a new area. Tackle, Mud Slap. You definitely don't need Harden. And then I have Headbutt. Yeah, this is actually a good move for you, not met. There, everything's good. Yes, I would like to smash the rock. Is the noise that Pokemon makes. Vivian found a repel, put it in. Yo, kid. Oh, I hope you're not an incredibly high-level trainer. This is Triathlete Brandon. Oh, and you just got a Mankey. It's gonna be a slap fight. That's what this is gonna be. Let's low kick you. Get dunked on, fool. Oh. Ow. How'd that hurt? I think Scratch is just gonna end this. Yep. What else you got? Tonmi. Yes, I will actually switch. I'll stick out McCheese. So that was eventful for today, and let's see what else. Oh yeah, you're the Yu-Gi-Oh looking thing. Well, let's lead with Seed. And then we continue on with Vine Whip. You are a speedy little bugger. But I do have a bunch of topics here that I have prepared, or at least, you know, have stuff that I think I could talk about. And what has recently been coming up in discussions with my friend has been more game design musings related to a project that I've been trying to get off the ground. Can I just kill you with Scratch? Or not necessarily a project that I've been trying to get off the ground, but it's my highfalutin, high concept idea for what I consider to be the perfect game. The game that I have always wanted to see. You're standing off to the side there. Normally you're supposed to be front and center. You got anything interesting to say? I should keep running to get stronger. Yeah, probably. Okay, so I am going to a whole new area here, and the professor said they wanted... Oh, pardon me. That's the other thing that's been killing me is, Have I never battled you? Totally sweet. You've got to teach me some of your tricks, man. No, you just continue to spin in place. Whatever. Allergies have been going crazy here. It's just the end of February and everything's starting to bloom, I guess, around. So I am dying. I really don't need to be leveling up Spanx anymore. I should probably switch out to a different Pokemon in the lead. So yeah, my allergies are kicking my ass, which I'm not a big fan of. Oh, it needs mulch. Okay, whoops. Oh, I don't think I'd ever been down here. And that looks like something that I could get from that Rock Smash area. Well, then does that mean that I never fought that girl down there? What do I know? Absolutely nothing. Oh, hey, it's Professor Bumbo. Why don't you follow me back to the lab? We have a lot to discuss. He's not British. He's a total surfer dude, bruh. First of all, I want to congratulate you on getting your first gym badge. I think it's a great idea to take the Tandor Gym Challenge. Who knows how many sights you'll see and new kinds of Pokemon you'll meet along the way. If you plan to get all 8 badges, then the next gym in Burrol Town to the east. Now that you have Rock Smash, you'll be able to crush those boulders blocking the path. But that's not the only reason I brought you here. Tell me, how's your Pokedex coming along? It's important for my research on Pokemon elements that you try to fill it in as much as possible, as technically you are my research assistant. So, you've seen 13 Pokemon and caught 8 of them. I hope you'll keep collecting Pokemon and filling out your Pokedex, dooming most encounters to live forever inside of the digital facade that is my PC. You see, I keep them in there for safekeeping. If you catch a certain number of Pokemon, I'm sure I can find a way to reward you as well. Here, this should certainly help you out with that. I obtained some Pokeballs. The worst thing is when you see a new Pokemon and go to catch it, but realize you're out of Pokeballs. This should help with that. There are so many more Pokemon species in Tandor for you to discover. Best of luck on your adventure, Vivian. I just really want to be able to go and catch that Totodile looking motherfucker so I can actually name it the correct thing. I guess those are all up there. All right. Time to get a fuck out. Is there a place to heal my Pokemon in this place? I really, really kind of would like that. Ah, yes, but now I can Rock Smash here. Yes, I would like to use Rock Smash. Oh no, guys, help. I'm stuck in Surfer Dude Keanu Reeves voice. It's very unconducive to giving proper commentary. Okay, time to backtrack, because I don't know if I beat up a little girl down here. Which I really, really should do. You're a new trainer, huh? I just started. Actually, I'm not a new trainer. Last What's-Her-Butt sent out a thing. I have been informed that the demon from Madoka Magica is named QB. And so I goofed and hecked up there. Did I even catch an Outen? I don't even remember what I caught. Oh well, no sense going back to catch a new one. Not that I can catch it. It is a trainer battle after all. I gained some experience. I'm a little bit higher level. You gotta keep your team in tip-top condition, you know. Anyone can be a trainer, but some people definitely seem more suited to it than others, don't you think? Getting money, getting that Mons. That was not the correct way to go. So yeah, the thoughts on this game design, I guess, concept I've had in my back pocket for the better part of a decade have kind of reared their head in recent months due to the release of games in adjacent styles, of which I have been curious to play. And it'll become more apparent as I get further on into this. But I'm speaking of, I believe the game is called Bug Fables, which is based off of Paper Mario. And then I was also gifted a game, which you will be getting more of my thoughts on at a later date, called Under Hero, which also bills itself as a Paper Mario style battle system. But what this tends to mean in practice is that these are games which are RPG likes. Okay, good. I should probably heal. So in practice, they are RPG likes or lights, which use a battle system that is a little bit more involved than just what you have in your standard, Final Fantasy. Well, I guess Final Fantasy does have the active time battle system, or most of them do. Oh, the rocks grew back. That's kind of bullshit. I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. Or I guess maybe there was a rock slide from the mountain up top. You never know. Let's kick this guy's ass! Water Pokemon are the best. Said every loser ever. Little Karibo got more levels because it was a trainer battle. And ooh man, it's a Frotog. Boy, Frotogs are cool. Get poisoned. Oh, and it doesn't affect the Frotog. See, so the first 2 times it missed, and then it just doesn't affect. Okay, we are going to switch you out. God, I don't know what's strong against this thing. But yeah, so in Final Fantasy, they have the active time battle system, which keeps you a little bit engaged. Like, it's not just straight their turn, your turn, their turn, your turn, or as the numbers in the background for speed increase and decrease and all that sort of stuff. Okay, swap out. You kind of have to be paying attention and, hasting your guys can speed up their battle system. And some of the games, I think, use where, different attacks use a different amount of the gauge. I always found that at least more entertaining than what is happening here, where it's your turn, my turn, your turn, my turn, your turn, my turn. And it's dull and boring and no one cares. You just button smash. Ugh, I really don't like Pokemon's battle system. It is, on one hand, overly complex, and at the other hand, completely ignorable and forgettable. I need more water Pokemon. Hook me up on Pokepod if you want to battle again. Hell yeah, man. Vivian found a super potion. Hot diggity dag dog. ladies can be good trainers as well. But in the Paper Mario and the Mario and Luigi games, which are the ones that I am most interested in from a battle mechanic standpoint, it is turn-based, where it's your turn, then an enemy's turn. But I've already forgot what the typing matchup stuff they were talking about in the gym. Because again, 2 weeks, it's a lot of stuff to go in one ear and out the other. But each turn that you have in Mario and Luigi or in Paper Mario, you can be... I'm getting distracted by the things that are on screen. They're using flashy lights to distract me. You affect how effective the attack or the defense is by, just a simple timed button input, or multiple button inputs, or some action that you take so that you're actually there is reflex skills involved in the battle rather than just menu selection. On top of that, usually in those games, that more so in the Paper Mario series, the numbers that are used are incredibly small. Mario starts out doing 1 or 2 damage, and by the end of the game, maybe can do 8 damage a turn. Yeah, I don't need to fight you just yet. Yeah, you know what? Just tucking my tail, running. It's going back. No reason not to. There is nothing stopping me from healing that whole route. It's just a bunch of trainers to rack up some experience. Okay, that seems fine. And so battles become less about grinding out for experience and just mindlessly pressing A, attack. They're each puzzles that you solve. You can calculate, okay, so I need to take out this guy before I take out that guy, and it'll do in 2 turns, I can do exactly the right amount of damage if I don't miss any of my action commands, and yada, yada, yada. It's a little bit more thoughtful of a battle system. And that also then goes into, I should be playing with friends instead of standing here all day. And that design philosophy of deliberate and thoughtful battle mechanics extend into how you initiate battles in both of those games. They're not random battles. They're each enemies are represented in the overworld, and you have to physically touch them to initiate a battle, and most of the time you can avoid getting into battles. Of course, there are the checkpoint, like boss battles that you have to god damn it. Spanx, I guess? I just want this battle to end. But there are the checkpoint boss battles that you do have to end up fighting, which does incentivize then, grinding, or at least being in some battles so that the battles that you have to face, you will have the experience necessary. Hey, Barbool! Right, because that's a heavy Pokemon, and kicking hurts heavy Pokemon. I know this for some reason. I don't know why I hate that dude's voice so much. Youngster Bob. Nice. And was this important? A rare candy. So yes, I am a big fan of... I specifically like the small numbers, the small deliberate numbers of the Paper Mario series and some of their more inventive action command prompts. But I like the more focused and dialed in combat style and the ability to have unique dodges for each enemy. Oh, right, you can't do anything against this fucker. God damn it. Of the Mario and Luigi series, where it's more about learning each enemy's unique tells and all that sort of stuff. Again, being a little bit more puzzle focused. Switch it. I bet this round boy is a bit chonky. So I'm going to try and low kick him. and hope that that does good. We got good? Not very effective, really. Is it just is it poison and low and fighting are bad against each other or something? I have no idea, man. So in my dream game, I would like to combine those two aspects, and I can't speak for Bug Fables, but the other game that I have played maybe about 2 hours of, send out another Frotog. No, I won't switch. Just another big guy. Try Fury Swipes, see what this does. And it missed. God, that sucks. Oh, and I'm poisoned. Under Hero was where I was getting to. The game that I have put about 2 hours into feels, it bills itself as a Paper Mario familiar, but it does definitely skew a lot closer to the Mario and Luigi vein, where you only have basically 2 types of dodges, which I think it's like duck or jump, and something feels a little off with enemy tells or the responsiveness of it, and I have ways that I would like to go about fixing them, but that is a discussion for another episode. I know that this one's been kind of long and rambly and trying to get to a point, but after this battle, I shall pick it up in the next episode and probably leave this. No, we'll talk a little bit more about this and then jump on into a new discussion. See you guys then.